One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's James in at the small forward. Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Davis has got the opening bucket of the night here for Los Angeles. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game. MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be shown.
And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. And here is LeBron. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, James finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 7.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Thompson outside. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Russell looking it over. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. The pass to Vanderbilt. He kicks to Davis. And it's White with the rebound.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Green against LeBron. Poole the pass to White. And it's good for 2.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wiggins against LeBron. Davis with a screen on Wiggins. Shoots a fader. Davis can't get that one to fall.
Against length. Good job trying the fadeaway, but it is a low probability shot.
Poole off a pick from White. That's good from Poole. On the assist by Wiggins.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
James against Wiggins. James kicks to Russell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here is Hachimura. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by MP. And yes, it's good.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. Here Here's White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 6.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Schroeder finds Hachimura. Bamba a screen on Green. Bamba with it, White covering, and it's sent back by White. Sumner off a pick from White. Driving inside, and Sumner gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
White a screen on Beverly. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Green with a screen for DiVincenzo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Mills out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's White in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He ended up with 21 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
James looking it over. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse. So it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7.
You look at Los Angeles, they've
And now what a start to this game for Anthony Davis, the big man. That is more than enough of us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at D'Angelo Russell, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Russell. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. That one wide left.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
White up top. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Poole. 8 points for him. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Passes it to Poole. Takes the 3.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Here is Russell. After the made shot from White. Pass to James. Warriors with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. Let me thank you for your report.
Time for a dose of peace.
Warriors trail by 17. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Mills, and it's White in its center. Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Beasley for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Mills passes to White. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to James. Fader on the way, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to Thompson. Here's Mills, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Beasley. Knocks it loose. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Mills. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beasley dishes to LeBron. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Going inside, Mills finds White. Count it, good. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Davis. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Thompson. Back to Green to the inside. Here's White. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Substitution on the court.
For Golden State, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Poole subbed in for Patty Mills. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Wiggins. Here's James. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Davis sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Thompson. James, the pass to Davis. And it's sent back by White. Wiggins with it, picked up by Davis. Wiggins kicks to Green. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 16. James, the pass to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Russell with a wide open look, and the 3-ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Now, here's Caruso. Davis setting the pick for Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Alex Caruso.
So we can't get either to fall. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mills dishes to White. And foul at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
At the line for the Warriors.
He doesn't get the second one. Payton against Schroeder. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.